Warning, the views and opinions expressed in this video are not those of a health professional. Please make sure to consult your physician before beginning a new health regimen. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome biggity back, y'all. See, that's what happens when you be off a Sunday. Hey, y'all. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kelsi, and I'm here for you guys every Sunday and Wednesday, for the most part, to talk about my VSG gastric sleeve journey. It's my hope that through these videos, you're able to find the answers to questions you've been looking for, or that path to choosing surgical weight loss is made that much easier. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, March the 24th, 2021. I will say I'm so sorry for not being here with you guys on Sunday, but I think it's important to remember that outside of YouTube, I am a mother. I work a 9 to 5. I am a wife. I have family, and I do Instacart on the side to fund my vacation fund. I hope you guys can understand that your girl just needed a break. I needed to dial it back. I needed to reset, refresh, renew, and then be able to come and be with you guys on Wednesday to deliver good content. So yeah, don't be too mad at me. There will be some times I don't make it because I just need a break, and this was one of those weeks. Neither here nor there. I hope you guys are excited for this video. I'm excited for this video. And like I told you guys on Weigh-In Wednesday, I will have a little bit of a topic. We are 1 minute and 31 seconds into the video, and we have a new word, topid. So I will have a topic that I talk about, something that's been on my mind that week, and I want to share it with you guys before I do my weigh-in, just so that we're not basing the video strictly on my weight. You get it, you know. Those who have been here, you already know. Those who are here now, you know now. So this week's topic is going to be, why did I choose to have gastric sleeve surgery? I think a lot of you guys know my story from, you know, when you first got here. I think it's important to know my history. And one thing about me, I've always struggled with my weight. I think the latest memory that I have was being in elementary school, struggling with my weight, and noticing that I was bigger than other kids, or I weighed more than other kids, or kids would call me fat. I was accepted and loved by my family, so it wasn't really a big thing. But as I grew older, it became a more prevalent thing in my life. I will say that around middle school age, I think 8th grade going into 9th grade, I lost a substantial amount of weight due to working in the yard and basically hard labor in the Alabama heat for that entire summer. And of course, I had that glow up before I went to high school. And yeah, and I lost, I think, about 70 pounds that year. And from that point, you know, I lost that weight, and I maintained that weight throughout high school. I would think that my first year in college and then until now, I packed on, I would say, over 200 pounds. So in high school, I weighed about 130, 140. And so now, or at my surgery time, I was at 330 pounds. So that's about 170. No, I'm just going to go ahead and put it at 200 pounds. So, and that's been over a course of about 10 years. So I didn't know what was going on with me. I didn't know why I was going through these things. I didn't know why I could not lose weight. I tried fad diets. I tried pills. I tried starving myself. I tried calorie counting. I tried keto. Anything that you can name, think of and name, I did. And I would lose, you know, some weight. On Adipex, I lost like 30 pounds, 35 pounds, and I felt great. So I thought. And they came right back. I lost a lot of weight. And then I did keto and I lost a lot of weight. And I thought I was feeling great. But as soon as I stopped those diets, they came right back on. One thing that I think is kind of hard to talk about, I struggle with PCOS.
Polycystic ovarian syndrome. This complex hormonal disorder affects 1 in 10 women worldwide and 1 in 5 women in India. Few people are talking about it, and the disorder is widely misunderstood. But don't get your knickers in a bunch if you've never heard of it. We're here to SOS your PCOS. That now. In case you're confusing PCOS with PCOD, polycystic ovarian disorder, don't worry. PCOD is just the older term for what doctors now call polycystic ovarian syndrome. Women with PCOS may have menstrual irregularities or excess male hormone or androgen levels. The ovaries may also develop numerous small collections of fluid and fail to regularly release eggs. What causes it? While the exact cause of PCOS is not known, there are a few factors that could play a role. Excess androgen. If your ovaries produce abnormally high levels of the male hormone androgen, you're at great risk of developing PCOS. This could be aggravated by insulin resistance or low-grade inflammation. Genetics. Basically, if you have a close relative with a disorder, chances are you could develop it too. What happens to my body? PCOS manifests differently in different women. You may have scanty periods, excessive bleeding, or missed periods. Apart from this, women also experience acne, weight gain, facial hair growth, dark patches, hair loss, and in serious cases, the inability to conceive. If the imbalance gets worse, you could be at risk of obesity, infertility, type 2 diabetes, gestational diabetes, or even heart disease. Okay, now pause this video and go give your friends with PCOS a jadoo ki chappi. What happens to my mind? First, there's the stress of coping with all these things happening inside your body. Add on to it the fact that PCOS makes you vulnerable to depression, anxiety, and eating disorders. It doesn't end there. Trying to live up to society's standards for a woman while battling a disease that gives you all the symptoms that contradict those expectations, none of which is your fault, can seriously mess with your head. How do I treat it? If you've noticed any of these symptoms, it's best you go see a gynac. No, Google does not count, because every case of PCOS is unique to your body and lifestyle, like a hormonal snowflake. Overall, incorporating healthy eating and regular exercise have been shown to help. And stress-relieving activities like exercise, meditation, and yoga help combat the mental toll it takes. So ladies, if you're feeling wrecked, it's time to go get checked. PCOS may not be curable, but it can be managed. If you think you may have PCOS, go to a doctor, listen to your doctor, and do what your doctor tells you to do. The thing to remember though, if you have PCOS, is that you're not alone.
And I wasn't aware of this until 2018 when I went to a new gynecologist because for many, many years, I never had a period. Never. I did not have a period. A woman in childbearing age did not have a period. And my every other gynecologist from that point was like, oh, you're heavy, your menstrual cycles are going to be irregular, don't worry about it. And I think that it's easy to chalk up menstrual and infertility issues to being overweight. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But that's what it kept being relayed to. Oh, you're heavy. If you lose some weight, you'll regulate and have a normal period. I went, I think, 2 years without having a period. And one of my coworkers was like, you know what? That's not normal. How about you go get that checked out? So I did. And I went to a new gynecologist. And the nurse practitioner and the gynecologist really took the time to examine me, to understand me. And before even doing any ultrasounds or anything on me, she was like, it sounds like you have PCOS. And so they did an ultrasound, and sure enough, I had PCOS. And and I talked about these in my earlier videos, and one of the main things that women with PCOS deal with is infertility and the inability to have children or to conceive children successfully. I have been pregnant in my life and earlier on, and those babies were lost, unfortunately. And So as I got older and I met my significant other, it became a strain to not have children. I knew that he wanted another child. I was unsure if I wanted another child, but I wanted it to be an option should I decide. And I learned about PCOS throughout the years that it causes the weight gain around the midsection, and that's where I struggle. Everywhere else, I'm pretty good. I struggle with insulin resistance. I can drink a Coke and it's like I'm drinking 50. It made me more susceptible to being diabetic. It just really heightened the issues that I can have as a woman due to the PCOS. Um, so I said all that to say I chose gastric sleeve surgery because I wanted a better quality of life. I want to be able to one day, if I do choose to do so, I want to be able to have a child. I want to be able to bear a child naturally. Now, they don't say that, if you have gastric sleeve surgery, you'll be cured from PCOS. But what it does do, it heightens your chances to be able to become fertile and to successfully bear a child, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Those things weighed into my decision. I want to live a long and happy life. If I'm taken from this earth early, I definitely don't want it to be because I am overweight. I want to travel. I have never been in an airplane. Never. And that's because I am afraid that I will not fit in an airplane seat. I know, weird, it could be like irrational. It's the truth. I'm afraid to fly because I don't want to be that person that gets on the plane and I'm like, you know what? I gotta get off because I can't fit. Um, I just don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that anymore. I want to be healthier. I want to feel better about myself. I want a better quality of life. I want my significant other, and this may be vain. Um, I want him to still be attracted to me, even though he has never expressed that he was not attracted to me. I want to be attracted to myself for him. So I hope you guys got that. This is for me. I want to feel good so that when I am around him, I feel attractive. It has nothing to do with him. It's all me. And I think that one of the worst things, I really feel like it was like the nail in the coffin for me. In 2019, we took a trip to Disney World. I'm just telling you guys all my embarrassing stories. So we took a trip to Disney World and we stood in this line for the Avatar ride. I know, 2 damn hours. 2 hours. So we get up there and it's like this mechanism, or it looks like a bike. And so there's a part that you lean up against here, and then there's a part in the back that they push into your back. Now, preface, I had a wreck in 2017 where I broke some bones at the bottom of my back. So pressure like that, it really just depends. But I was so embarrassed when, honey, they had 2 workers and a little girl over here trying to pull my pants up to suck and tuck me in, and they're trying to push that thing in my back, and they're like, I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't fit on the ride. We're going to have to, ask you to get off. And I had to do that walk of shame in front of 40 people who were sitting there waiting on me to be able to fit into the ride so that they could enjoy after standing in line for 2.5 hours. I was so embarrassed. It was horrible. I want to be comfortable when I sit in a booth at dinner. I don't want to have to walk into a restaurant and be like, can we just have a table because I can't fit in a booth. We went for the first time ever, we went to Connors at the end of January, like right before I had my surgery. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Connors, and I was so excited because my friends talked about how good it was. And I was like, oh my God, we're finally getting to go. And so they take us, to the back of the damn restaurant. And there is a booth in the corner. I swear to God, it was like this big, this wide. And so my husband, he just slips on up in there. And then on the other side, I'm having to like maneuver myself to get in. And I'm like this. I know this is how I was looking. And my husband's like, "Are you okay?" And there was nowhere else for us to move. And I had to sit there uncomfortably and eat my food. And I wasn't even really able to enjoy my meal because I was bunched up in that food. You guys, there's so many reasons why I chose gastric sleeve surgery. But to put it all in a box and to put a ribbon on it and to just make it what it is, I did, I chose and I did gastric sleeve surgery for me. I wanted a better life. I wanted to be happier. I want to be healthy. I want to feel good about me. And I'm not there yet. I still struggle every day. This is a process. The sleeve is a tool. It is a way to make, getting to that better quality of life easier. And I am so, 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 so glad I did it. I would do it a million times over. I would start at the beginning of this lifetime and do it over. I would do it this year over and over and over again. You could take me to February 5th and I would do it over and over and over and over and over again. The only regret that I have is not doing it sooner. Being too scared to have the surgery, being afraid to die, being afraid of being judged by others. Fuck them folks. Y'all, if you are struggling with this, I am telling you, give yourself a gift. Give yourself the right. Do something for yourself. Give yourself the gift of a better life. I already know that 10 years down the line from now, my healthier me will thank me now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's short, it's sweet, it's what? Weigh-in Wednesday. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my clip for my weigh-in and now. All right, you guys, good Wednesday morning to you. We're gonna get ready to do our weigh-in Wednesday video. Let me get my scale. Today is Wednesday, March the 24th. 294.8. Yay! All right, so you guys saw where I'm at. I am at 294 pounds. You guys, can you believe that I have lost 36 pounds? I still don't believe. My son's out there bouncing the basketball. Sound like you're dragging a dead body, if you ask me. Jesus Christ. I still can't believe that I've lost 36 pounds. I still can't believe that I have done this, that I'm doing this, that I'm living this. I am so blessed. And like I said this before, I would do the gastric sleeve surgery over and over and over again. I am so proud and I'm so thankful of myself for doing it. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you who message me, who talk to me, who tell me I had my surgery, I'm having my consultation, I'm looking into it. The fact that you're making the steps to change your life, I high five you all day. It's a scary situation, it's new, and I support you for wanting to change your life. Hope you guys liked my hair today. Had to take my weave out, so I got me some curly space buns. It's different, but it's me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am going to put my weight stats in the bottom if you're interested. I do have a video coming up for Sunday. I have one. It is pre-recorded. I hope you guys are going to be into it. Anyway, I will see you guys Sunday for Sit Down Sundays. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's time for me to get out of here. I'm off tonight. I don't have to cook dinner. I can just sit around and enjoy myself, edit this video, and go to bed. If you guys are new here and you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Become a member of the K-Gang, baby. I would love to have you here. We would love to have you here. There's so much support in the comments, you guys. You guys are showing each other so much love. The same love that you show me, you show each other. And that just makes me feel so good. Like I said, like my content. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys love the video. I hope you guys love me as much as I love you. And what? 10K, baby. And I will see you on Sunday. Y'all be good to each other, and love each other the way that I love you. And I will see you Sunday. Bye. Guys, a bonus Jonas. I get a lot of questions about my clothes. This is my dress for the day, and this is me for the day. This is just me. Just wanted to show you guys what I have on. Don't be too hard. I'm sensitive about my shit. This is how I look. This is me. I am almost 7 weeks post-op. Bonus Jonas. All right. Bye.